Welcome back. Hey guys, in the last lesson we learned how to use the avatar component. So in this lesson we're going to learn how to use the model components. The model components is a different component Chakra UI provide us with. So let's get started. To get started with the model component, let's head over to the Chakra UI doc. So to go over here and make sure to select model under overlay. Now, if we come over here, we can see that Chakra UI exports our 7 components that help us to create the model dialog. So we have the model, we have the model overlay, we have the model content, we have the header, footer, body, and close button. We can see some example here on how they implemented the model components here. And in action, when you click on it, it shows a pop-up on the screen. So to get more about it, you can go in details on how to use the model on the Chakra UI doc. So let's head over to our code and let's make use of it. So to get started, I'm going to go over to the dashboard page, say. So let's come over here and I'm going to close this. So below it, I'm going to show the model. So let's import that. So make sure to import the model. So inside it, I'm going to set the option here is open to equals to true. So inside it, I'm going to pass in another component called the model overlay. Model overlay. I'm going to just close that. Then we're going to add in another component called the content, the model content. So I'm going to also pass in here the model close button. So let's pass in another component here called as the model header. So below it, we can add in the body. Then the last one is the footer. So let's add in the body, and the last one we'll add in the footer. So guys, other footer. Make sure to import it. Let me format this. So inside here, I'm just going to let me just render some things here. So let's render 2 button. We're going to call this cancel and save. I'm going to duplicate this and so just put the color scheme here in very green. Let's leave set this variant. Let's say the variant should be outline. So let me just put some content here so we can see. Let me call it header. And let me call this body. So let's save that and let's preview it. So if we come over to our page, we can see that you can see the header and the button being displayed. So to make the model functional, let's add in put some button at the top and let's name it open model. So I'm going to just come over, let me just put that here. Let me make it a top. So I'm going to put a button here. I'm going to call it open model. So what we're going to do now is to head over to the top of the page and let's use, instead of using UseState, let me use the hook Chakra UI providers, which is called the use disclosure, which I've used before. disclosure. Let's import is open and open and unclose. So we are going to pass all this into Chakra Modal Components. So I'll just pass it here and I'll pass the unclose here. Now I'm going to also pass the unclose here. Let me make this. Let me give this of MR pixel. So pixel. So I'm going to also set this to on click. So close. Then on this button, I'm going to set this on click to on open. So let's save this. Now let's preview it. We can see the model does not appear. So when we click on open, you can see that the button, the model appear, and we can close it and we can open that. Click the background is does not show. So now let's add this to the card component. Let's remove this. So on the card component, I want to add in on the card, I'll just add in on click here. So I'll just add in on click. Before that, let me just add in the background color. White and on click. And let me set that to 1. So yeah, I want to add in on the body. Let me just add in some random text I copied. So just some random images to make that look more have more content there. So let me just keep this too, and let's try to click on. Okay, I have to add in something here. Let's go back to the card and add in some cursor pointer. Let's see. Come over here, click on the card, and wow, it's looking more better now. So I also want to make the card component to appear at the center. So I'll just come here and I'll just add in the center. So let me just add that. And if we save and preview it, let's save it and preview it and come over here. You see that the model appear at the center of the page. So another thing I want to do is if I click on any card, I want the content to appear on the header content to appear, or title, whatever you want to call it. So I will come over here and let's use the UseState hook. So let me use the UseState hook. Use it here. So I just put in space. So let me put it at the top. Content set content. So I'm going to import this from React. Oh shit. I don't really know why this thing is not bringing out the UseState. So I also want to set the content here to the header. Let's make this content, and also I want to set the content. Once this clicks, I'll just open this, make this open, then I will paste in the set. Set content. So I'm going to put this dot content, then on open, and let's save that. Save that and preview that view. Click on visual design for travel landing page. It should appear here. Click on create It should appear here. Click on input size performance. Click on develop user. So it's looking great. So I think this pretty much it for this lesson. So I hope you understand how to use the modal component. So see you guys in the next lesson.